Oh, hello, it's Chris and Derek from Penny's Hot Runs of Custom again, working on the Studebaker truck. Today I'm going to pull off this, cut this out, so I've already made a line. This is because it's all dented and warped and shit here, and a double thickness here. So it'll be a pain in the butt to fix that, plus it's ripped, dented. And it's worse on the other side, so I think it's just easier to replace both sides, and it's fairly easy. So I'm just going to cut this an inch down from this line, leave this factory there, drill out all the spot welds, grind them out, same with these. Then there's nothing at the bottom here, there's just this and this, so it's fairly easy. Then what I'll do is when I'm making my panel, we got one of these. Just put a little seam in the panel, and the panel will fit just underneath here. And then we'll give it drill some holes, give some spot welds in there. Same with this side. We'll just drill holes and fill them up with welds. Then we just have to basically put the fender on, and the fender can be located by these, so that'll be easy. And then just mark the holes and drill them. So in theory, it's easy. In practice, we'll see. So I'll go find our grinder with a cutoff wheel and start cutting down there and there and there, and then spot weld drilling. Oh, safety first, boys and girls. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see there's nothing behind there. So I just have to basically cut this there and drill some spot welds off, peel that off. Same with this, there's just spot welded on, just trim it there, drill some spot welds, pull that off or grind it off. Clean this up a bit, weld that back in.
Yeah.
And then we should be able to form our new metal with this curve and this curve. And it's not curved, it's straight this way, so that's easy. So, and then just put a little lip on the bottom. No problem. Yeah. Use that as some sort of a template, and good to go. Well, I've painted, took some Pour 15, just brushed it on in here, under the behind the fender here, even in behind here, and then got as much as I can up in there, and then just fogged it black with black up there as much as I could. Getting ready for this panel. So Derek went and cut a panel, and I started forming it already. Even got a little bend in the bottom. I gotta trim that off, but it sits. It's gonna sit something like that. Now all we have to do is, along this top edge, put a little crimp in it so it fits behind here, and then pop some holes in there and start tacking it on. And we'll have to figure out how to tack it onto this piece, because you can't get your welder arm up here and start tacking. So I don't know if we'll put some holes in there, spot weld holes, or we'll just tack it on the outside. I'm not sure. This is easy enough. We'll just take that, drill some holes along there, and then spot weld all that. And this is the crimper and the spot welder that were, or the spot weld hole cutter, what we will use. This side's the crimper, that's the spot welder, or hole maker I should say. So I'm just waiting for Derek to get back to give me a hand. And so this is almost ready. Then we'll start working on the other side. Okay, we got the crimper and the hole punch going. Just gotta remember to put it the right way.
Go that way or that way?
Fairly easy. It does a 1/2 inch gap, or a crimp.
Yeah.
Might be hard for the camera might be able to pick it up, but there's a little ridge there now.
We are using thicker material. This is more like for 22 gauge.
Yeah, this is I think closer to 18 gauge, so.
And don't stick your fingers in there.
There we go. Now all we have to do is cut a little notch out there and a little notch out there.
Good bend.
To make it fit.
Oh, nice. Okay, so.
You can see, yeah, because this has to go under, but this has to go flat, so there's
Mark it.
the marker.
Yeah, you just said here. Yeah, we
Just gotta freehand it, but we can trim it a little bit. Yes, that's right. We're using a 318 for a bench.
Around here, you use whatever you can find. just got a little bit of self-tapping to bring this back out, but
Yep, but
I'm gonna show you.
that's pretty, because it's a pretty, the original, as you can see here, the inner one overlapped or stuck out more, and that's what we replicated here. And that's a nice straight, and that side's,
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
yeah, like Derek said, just say a couple self-tapping screw. Do you want to punch holes here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try punch holes here, and then we'll
Use some self-tapping to get it all straight. And then yeah, we'll punch holes down here.
If we can go somewhere. Yeah. Well, I know roughly where I want.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I just
And
want
then down here too.
Yeah. Well, this one had like a million of them.
Yeah.
Down to, oh, right to the bottom. Okay.
Yep, right to the bottom.
You did the bottom nicely.
Yep.
Too. And
That side's going to be more difficult because, yeah, I guess we're going to have to, pop holes here, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more difficult than it.
I thought I had to go in behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right to, yeah. Okay. I think I should have enough power. My dimpler. I guess first off, pop these guys. The ridges are good.
Yep, it's all
I can
good.
cut through it.
It should be the same. It's probably the same thickness as what we're using. Yeah, it was always bent in here.
Okay.
But yeah, bunch of holes there. Now we'll just do the rest on there.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think I was going to pop it.
Well, you got the drill. We'll just continue on with the holes around there and put it in, and we'll weld her up. We just put a few screws in it and tighten it up. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the one issue with that hole puncher is it makes a big hole, but then the crimper only does a 1/2 inch, so you gotta sometimes you get a little.
Yeah.
But
Pretty good to me.
yeah, it works wonders on stuff like this. Need a clamp.
Yeah, I need a vice grip. I think I have one here.
Well, we'll continue spot welding. You watch these very important messages from from our sponsor. Okay, we've Derek's welded this all up. It hasn't been grounded yet, but it's came out very nice. It'll be easy to grind these smooth. Same with this. And then all we're gonna do is he's gonna take fiberglass and just put a little coat of fiberglass in there, and then skim Bondo wherever it needs to be, and it's basically done. We just have to align the bolt holes for the fender, because the fender comes somewhere around here, and then there's 2 or 3 holes there, so we can either take it off the pattern off of the piece I cut out, or just hang the fender and then just mark it and drill it. So that's easy. We've started working on this side. Cut it out, roughed it out, got rid of all the spot welds. I just finished coating it with Pour 15, so we're gonna let that sit overnight. Then we fixed, Derek welded, there was a big rip there. Derek welded that, and he welded this piece in. So it's nice and sturdy now. No more wobble. And we made sure it's basically straight before we welded it. Yeah, there was just a few stress cracks here that Derek welded up. It's all going to be hidden underneath the fender. Got one stud there, got to drill out, just put a bolt. But other than that, this side, tomorrow we're going to finish up this side. That'll be easy, just another easy triangle pan. So if you like this, comment. Always subscribe. Always tell your friends, tell your families to subscribe. Even if you make 2 emails account, just subscribe. It all helps. Yeah, we're slowly, very slowly growing. So that's what we like to. We're not going to make big numbers and jump like crazy like some of these other people on YouTube. So yeah, and Derek's been hammering out some dents. It's hard to see because it's all rusted, but we're getting actually close. Once this is done, start stripping the old paint off, the rust off, and yeah, great primer, and
the cab 3/4 done.
Yeah, we just gotta do little things here and there, and the box is going to be pretty easy.
Yeah. Fenders
will take a little bit more time, but they're not bad like shit like that.
No.
That'll take a little bit of time, but nowhere near as what we've done before. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.